Hi, Genki Call here with the Servant of the Seas World event for the week of January 2nd, 2023. Happy New Year! Before we begin, let me go into the shop and do something I wasn't able to do on the last video, which is grab my Spoils of War, get those 10 event keys for... Whoops, we need the max of 10, please, for 1800 glory. It's a fantastic deal. And then also want to grab the new troop here, the Sea Scavenger, who's going to do damage to the last enemy with a 20% chance to devour them, then submerge himself. He also has this water link, which is very, very helpful. Can be very helpful, but I want to get this up to mythic level so that I can have a guaranteed mythic for this, or level 20 for Merlantis. I need that, and I always do this anyway, just so I'll be prepared when the time comes. I shouldn't have done that though, because I also want to spend some event keys because I don't have Aquaticus, and I'm willing to burn through some of these to get her because I only have a few mythics I need now. So maybe I'll get lucky. I don't know. I'm not doing 200 keys at once. I'll do 50, not 200. I'm getting some legendaries. That's super. Lots of Nemu. I prefer to pronounce it Nimue, but primarily it's Nemu, so I'm willing to burn half of these. So I'll take it down to 1,000 and then I'll give up. I've got Triton. I'm getting... Wow, look at all the legendaries. Yeah, since there aren't very many that I need. Come on, streamer luck! I'll take any mythic. I have everything here except for Aquaticus, and I would really like to have her. Come on. Pycea! I got Pycea! Dude, sweet. I love Pycea. And Undine, are you kidding me? Holy... This never happens. Okay, I'm done. Aww. I got the streamer luck, just not what I was looking for. Alright, well, let's head into the event now. Bum. Campaign will give us the beginning of the lore. So, it turns out that the kobolds weren't impressed by the Vrock at all. In fact, they ate it. Oh my gosh. They ate it! We needed to find something larger. Emperina suggested a sea monster, so off we went to Merlantis. I can't believe that. Oh my gosh. Luring demons was one thing. Luring sea monsters would be something else entirely. So we have two types of things that we get here. We get monster bait, we get treats, and as always, pardon me, as always, I have put together the total points that we will get for each one, and let me show those to you. Here is the base scoring. So every harder battle will give you 25% more points, but these are the base points that you will get. Megavore will get you the most, of course. Then we've got the legendaries. It's rarity order. You just need to remember not to take the Sea Scavenger if you have an option. And the thing is that these are going to be rotating. These are going to be rotating rounds. So there are 3 rounds. First round is Sea Scavenger and Coryptus. The second round is Shocktopus and Scylla. The third round, you have a chance of getting Kraken or Megavore, and then you'll start back at round 1 again. Okay, so here we go. Browser, turn that off. And I have for you 5 teams. Starting with 2 teams for people that don't have legendaries. So this first one, we've got the Mountain Crusher because I know you're going to have it. Azura, if you've done the storyline here, you have Azura. She's going to blow up blue gems, and she'll also do eliminate points of a random skill. That could be anything, that could be magic or any of these right here. You never know what she's going to do, but she's there for mana gen, and you know, a little extra damage is always nice. The Merlion is going to hit 2 enemies. Wait. Yes, 2 enemies, double damage if they're silenced, and he's going to silence them. So you have a chance of doing double damage with this guy, plus he'll hit 2 enemies. And then the Shocktopus can hit multiple enemies. You're going to destroy gems of whatever color you want. Destroy will come to you as if they had been matched. So if you can go for yellow or green, that's very helpful. And then you're going to do true damage to each enemy of that color. So for this, I definitely want to go for blue. That'll feed Azura, so you know, feeding back into itself with those destroyed gems is great, but it's going to be more efficient to go for blue since there are 3 here that have blue. So you can hit 3 on this team. Starting off. So, yes, please. Let's go ahead and we'll do this, and then we will yeah, we'll just add a couple of these on. Normally I would do Nishas, but I know not everybody has those. Anyway, I know I'm forgetting something. I forgot to mention something. Oh well, maybe it will come back to me. Kind of want to show you how the Shocktopus is going to work here. So I'm going to go for green. We're going to Well, it's only going to hit 2 now. So kind of going to, now I'm going to hit yellow because I want to get rid of the, oh, 2 of them had yellow. I really wanted to get rid of the Valraven, but this will explode things and she does some damage. So, that is team number 1. We got some treats. I like treats. Nom, 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 nom. All right, definitely want to go for Scylla. Edit, manage, paste, and hold on. Second team here is using Shocktopus again. If you don't have Shocktopus, there are, of course, other options. I just like the idea that he's going to hit more than one enemy. And I'm using Monk for most of these teams. Tidecaller is going to be a great choice for this. I chose Monk because anybody that's lower level kind of needs the protection of Rock Solid. Plus, it boosts blue mana as well. So does Tidecaller. But you don't get the barrier on matching browns like you do with Monk. So anyway, this is the second team. We've got the Sea Witch. Now, you only are going to have the Sea Witch if you have access to the Underworld. This is from Sea of Sorrow. Should be pretty easy to get because she's just she's an epic. But she creates 8 blue and 8 brown gems. The brown is going to feed the Mountain Crusher. The blue is going to feed herself and the rest, Clam Lasher. And if you cast on the first slot, you're going to enrage and give life to that, making them tank up and also hit really hard with skulls. The Clam Lasher is going to do true splash damage to an enemy and remove all gems of one of their mana colors. It's going to remove them, not destroy them, so no mana for you from it, but it's true splash damage. This is true damage, and that is why I chose to put these on a team together. Like I said, there are plenty of other choices if you don't have the Shocktopus, but anyway, let's take this in here. And let me grab the next team. Next team will have Legendaries on it. I've already, there we go. Nice. I'll go ahead and do this. We want to cast on first slot. And that didn't do much, but we'll blow things up, get some mana. And these both use blue, so we're just going to cast this on blue and just take them out. Nice. Kind of want to show that one more time to see if I can... There's Megavore. Yep, Megavore. We'll go ahead and take this in here, and then I'll show you the next team. Megavore is a beast. For sure, but Megavore is from Blackhawk, not Merlantis, so he is not available in the drop table for event keys. Alright. Go ahead and do this. And they all use blue, so this is actually working out really nicely. The Shocktopus is. Alright, next team. Next team, Coryptus for sure. Edit, manage, paste. Ta-da! Ocea's Tome, because it explodes all the things. Because everything here is blue. Sea Witch for, blue and brown gems. Blue's gonna feed Ocea's Tome. Brown will feed the Deep King. Deep King is from Sea of Sorrow. He's a really good troop. You could put the Shocktopus on this team instead of a second Deep King, but he does true splash damage to 2 random enemies. So yeah, he's a really good troop. But like I said, you could add the Shocktopus on this team as well. It would not be mana blocked because it uses green and yellow. But anyway, let's blow some things up because I like blowing things up. Kaboom! Alright. Now the downside is, well, actually, you can't pinpoint what you want to hit, unfortunately, but he does cast twice, so that does make it a little better. Next up, the first team with a mythic on it. This is using Tidecaller class because of Triton. Triton is going to give all merfolk allies 50% mana start. Of course, you can use whatever class you like, but this is going to help with the campaign because we do have to use Tidecaller class. But anyway, Essence of Evil, Axolotl, Triton, and Megavore. Like I said, 50% mana start for the whole team. Heavy splash damage. And +4 magic to all merfolk. That's not really going to do much good to this team because it's not very magic based, but it will help his own spell. And then Megavore is just going to strip off all of the armor, and basically the team will do true damage at that point once you cast with this guy. Plus, he does a hell of a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. And I am minusing red on this, but I am okay with that. We'll still get the brown for Megavore. The other team I'm going to show you with a mythic is similar, but not, well, no, it's very similar, but it works a little differently. Anyway, we're going to get to that in a minute. Let's use this one first, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and, here we go. Axolotl, do your thing. Whee! What? Oh! Oh, his third trait, I totally forgot. 8% chance to kill the last enemy on 4+ gem matches. Booyah! Forgot. That's what's so cool about Megavore. I completely forgot. It's been a while since I used it. This does heavy splash damage. Let's just do that and take them all out. Wahaha. Wahaha. Alright. I sound violent?
It's so violent.
Oh, she said I'm so violent. Alright, this is very, very similar. But this time we're using Pycea with the Essence of Evil, Axolotl, and Triton. Pycea at the front because he's going to devour at some point. Maybe not every battle, but when he does, you're going to have those additional stats, that additional attack. That's why I like to have him at the front. Plus he has skull damage reduction by 30%. And again, with the Essence of Evil, you can choose a summoning weapon. Anything that uses green, anything that explodes and uses green will work here. Axolotl is going to create a mixture of blue and green, which is perfect because Pycea is going to take away the green, feed it into Essence of Evil, and then create a bunch more blue to just... I think it's going to work really well. I just think it'll work well. But you definitely want to have something green on this team. So if you replace the weapon, be sure to use something with green, because that's going to be very helpful. Now, I don't need any mana, but I'm going to cast this anyway. I'm going to cast this anyway, just to see. Yep, no Devour. So we're going to hit him, but so I really, really hate Lycanthropy gems, and I did not want any here. There's no green on the board. Let's put some green on the board, and let's see if this will work this time, because there's... I mean, that'll be 19 blue on the board. They have an Axolotl, too. Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. And we'll hit this guy. You never know with Pycea. You can't count on him devouring. He might devour. He might. And he also might not. But either way, he's a really good mana generator, and so you need to have something on the team that'll do some good damage, which is why Triton is here, besides giving the whole team a 50% mana start. But, yeah, I really like, um, Pycea, just in general. just generally speaking. Let's go ahead and do this. And how much green? Wow. That was awesome. I love it. Anyway, those are the teams that I have for you. You'll find them all in the description below. Let me know what your favorite teams are for the event and how you're enjoying things. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye!